Leonard draws the double. Jackson against Rozier. Leonard with no one around. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Yeah, I just had a feeling Kawhi Leonard would respond with a three of his own. Beautiful.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, mid-range jumpers are something of a lost art these days, but they're still practiced by superstars like Kawhi Leonard. Coach Ty Lue said, why not work on the shots that teams are giving up? Down the stretch, mid-range shots win games. Playoffs, too. If you shoot it at a high clip, it's just as good as a three for me. Guys?
And they do shoot it at a good clip, and they rely on it quite a bit. David, thank you. Rozier kicks to Martin. Pass to Harrell. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
We know this. Montrezl Harrell, in close proximity, has tremendous touch.
Passes it to Leonard. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Tries from 16. The shot misses. And the Hornets now going the other way. This game coming on the heels of their win against the Kings.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road, but they found ways to get their guys good looks.
Well, they knew exactly how to approach that defense. They shot a fantastic percentage because they got quality looks.
Nobody near George. The Hornets pull it in.
Well, the defense flat out awful right there, and he couldn't punish them for their mistake.
Here's money. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. So that'll be... And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. What a game we're seeing from Money.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on them from deep here. You talk about dialed in.
Well, the break certainly didn't have a cooling effect on him at all. He's in a great rhythm, looking comfortable and confident.
On the court for the Hornets, the guard spots are filled by Ball and Rozier. Money out there with Hayward, and Harrell's in at the 5. Outside, Ball. And the pass to Money from deep. It's hauled in by Zubac. LA's gone 7 of 9 on three-pointers tonight. Outstanding mark from long range. And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
Well, guys, Kawhi may not have averaged 20 points per game until his 5th season, but now it happens with regularity.
Ball, the pass to Money. For the tie. Bangs home the trifecta. Money's got 24.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
Outside Leonard. Pass to Powell from the arc. Tries again. And the layup by George. George has got 14 points for the game.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Back to Hayward. Pass to Rozier. Here's Money for the lead. That's good, and it's Rozier with the assist. Money's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the 3rd for Charlotte.
And we all know what George brings offensively, but it's his ability as a defender that stands out. Great instincts to make plays on that end of the floor.
Powell, no one around him, sinks the three-pointer. Powell's got his second basket of the night.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Charlotte calls timeout. And with Paul George in his defense, Greg, you almost forget how...
Checking in for the away team.
In the corner, Kennard with it. Off target from three-point range. Here's Money. Hayward passes to Money for the lead. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
That concludes the third quarter. It continues. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. The stars of the team, Leonard and George, are the forwards. Jackson is out there with Norman Powell. That's who's out there for the Clippers. Outside Leonard. Down low. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
That's just a small forward who, because he's 230 pounds, can hold his own down in the low post. That is nicely done.
Passes it to Money. Back to Rozier. Now Harrell. Here's Money. And again for 3. He's really sniping them from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that three-point shot.
Outside, George. With the teardrop. No good that time. Some solid D here from Money. Charlotte leading by 3. 3-pointer. And it's the Hornets another 3.
Boy, what else is new? This guy's accuracy this quarter has been phenomenal.
And it's Leonard with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. They'll be playing host to Portland for their next game.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
No good from Money. Leonard with the ball. Now defended by Hayward. Hayward against Leonard to the inside. Rebound by Harrell. Harrell's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
I know he's got to be frustrated right now, but the team is fighting from behind. He's got to stay with it.
Clippers trail by 6. Kicks it out to Leonard. Here's Money. From deep 3-point range, sinks it. What range from outside? Wow.
LA timeout.
Money's got 39. And the Clippers call time here. We've seen Money really having a great game.
Yeah, I think they've got to be talking about just guarding him a little more tightly on the perimeter, or keep the ball out of his hands as much as possible, period. That's about the only way you're going to cool this guy off.
Zubac is checked in for Marcus Morris. LaMelo Ball, he's checked in for Charlotte. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Kevin, during the last break, I heard Tyronn Lue talking with his team. He said, "Do you want this game? Don't tell me about it. Show me and show your teammates. We've got to play better, and we've got to play harder if we're going to come back." Guys?
Thank you, David. And it's time for an injury report. Now an update on Ivica Zubac from David Aldridge. David, what'd you find?
Thanks, guys. I got a status report from Los Angeles' head athletic trainer. He said it's a hyperextended shoulder and that they've got ice on it now to try to bring down the inflammation. Well, this is definitely unlucky, and especially right at the start of the season. The adjustments will be plentiful going forward. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Guys, the only thing you can wish for is that the prognosis isn't quite as bad as they're making it out to be.
Yeah, that's a tough one. Was really hoping for better news than that, but that does not sound encouraging.
No, I mean, this is a big blow, and it will force the team to make some adjustments, not just in terms of personnel in the court, but in terms of strategy.
The pass to Money, takes the 3. Not going to go that time. The Clippers go the other way with it. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. Leonard inside. Harrell on him. Leonard, no luck. Hornets leading by 8. Kicks the ball. Pass to Money from downtown. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Powell's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. And then Leonard with the dunk.
Absolutely no fear. Kawhi Leonard welcomes these moments. He relishes these moments.
No good from Money. Clippers have gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth. 4 of 9. And that's a foul. It's called on Reggie Jackson.
Reggie Jackson.
That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Hornets shooting well, 50% from the floor. Passes to Money. From deep, from beyond the arc, and then some. Money's got 45 points.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
No good from Money.
Not enough ticks left on the clock to save him tonight.
I'll tell you, it's never an easy point in the game, knowing whatever you do, you're still coming away with the L.
Ball, the pass to Money. Back to Ball. Misses from close range. And it's Leonard at the elbow. The three from George. Basket good.
You can see Paul George is locked in right now. Big-time shots demonstrate his elite level in the NBA.
So a close game sees Charlotte taking this one. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but that didn't seem to bother him. I mean, road team, home team, all I know is they were the better team.
Well said. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, and the rest of our terrific crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long and good night, everyone.
Now, I'm sure you know this, but the front office has been a big believer in your shot.
Those are my guys. They're like my family.
Between 3 and 6, when my big ideas hit. Green, freeways driving fast and fast. It's hard to be fake with nobody else awake. I can't live how I live, baby, hanging hard, working hard. Not midnight, not sunrise. In a weird part of the night, that's the time I feel alright.
remind me of it.
Now, going into the draft, obviously a lot of teams are looking for point guards. Tell the fans about your game and how you got started in competitive 2K.
I got started in the park just like a lot of people did, and I transitioned the ante up the stage. You know, I played a lot of that when I was younger, and then I found Pro, and I was like, wow, this is a lot more fun. And, you know, I have a background in basketball growing up, so it's like, wow, this is like, you know, it brings me back to the good days. And, yeah, I had a lot of fun playing Pro.
And of course, coming into the season, this season is a little bit more unique than previous seasons because of the addition of 3v3. How have you prepared to become a professional player with 3v3 in mind?
A beautiful look down at Staples Center, one of the marquee basketball venues in the world. Greetings and thanks for ending your Monday on 2K Sports with some NBA hoops. Hi everyone, alongside Grant Hill and Steve Smith, I'm Brian Anderson. We'll hear from Allie LaForce in just a moment. Hey Allie.
Hey, Brian, you could say the alley-oop is perhaps the game's most exciting play. Ricky Rubio said that 80% of the credit should go to the finisher. LeBron James said, quote, the worst passes often lead to the best finishes. And Lonzo Ball said, when you have someone you trust to catch it, you can pretty much throw it wherever.
Well, yeah, he's had some good ones, Allie. Thanks. Here are the starters for Charlotte. Ball and Rozier work together in the backcourt. Then there's Gordon Hayward. Then it's Montrezl Harrell. And it's Money in at the 4 slot. And for the Lakers, we've got Carmelo Anthony, Avery Bradley out there with Russell Westbrook. Then there's LeBron James. And it's Davis in at the 5, roaming the paint. And Smitty, one thing we've noticed, in an era of small ball, some teams are going big again.
They are, B.A. It's all about matchups and creating mismatches. You like to have the personnel for every situation.
Now, here is James. Going inside, and it's James with the jam.
Can't do anything about it. LeBron gets a step. Next thing you know, he's hanging off the rim.
Here's Money. Drills it from deep.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Down low. Here's Davis. And finished off by Davis.
What an emphatic slam by AD. He put all of his power to work on that one.
Here's Money. Three-pointer off the mark. Here's Bradley. To the paint. And finished off by Davis.
Good open look. Avery looking poised with the ball in his hands, making decisions. Well, we've seen Avery Bradley play for years. Always a factor on the defensive end, despite being undersized at the wing position.
Here's Money. Takes the three. Anthony grabs the board. The Lakers have gone 3 of 3 out of the gate. Inside. And Davis slams it home.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. And with Bradley at 6'3", he's usually asked to guard any and everyone on the perimeter.
You know, he's still considered a lockdown defender. Has great length and reach, which makes up for his height. He can also bother shooters and hound the ball handlers.
That one goes in.
Great pass. We talk about AD's guard-like skills. That includes his floor vision.
Pass to Hayward. Ball outside. Here's Money. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. He's got 9.
And credit his teammates for feeding him all quarter.
James passes to Davis. Back to James. Anthony outside. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Buries it from 3.
He's been so aggressive on offense, and with the results, you understand why.
You know why? Success breeds confidence, and he's certainly been successful from there, time and time again.
Now, here is James. And you look at his numbers, just over 21 a game. Gets the 3 ball to go.
The passing of LeBron is so special, so talented at finding his wide open teammates.
Here's Ball, trailing by 4. From downtown, and the Hornets, another 3. Go get him. Los Angeles has gone 2 for 2 from deep to start this one. James against Hayward. James passes to Davis. Pass to Bradley. The 3, 5 to shoot. The shot no good. And Charlotte will go the other way with it. Hayward outside. Here's Money. There's the 3. Connects from downtown.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
We've got 1:08 left in the first quarter of the game. The Lakers call timeout. And this is the first season matchup for them against this Hornets team.
And they swept the team last season, got the upper hand, and sustained the momentum.
But hey, it's a different season, and anything can happen.
And a new group getting ready for the Lakers. Howard's checked in for Anthony. Horton Tucker comes in for LeBron. Monk, he's checked in for Bradley. And Nunn is subbed in for Russell Westbrook. Davis finds Monk. And Davis gets double-teamed. Shot clock at 6. They get it again. And finished off by Davis.
The defense can't match AD's physicality. He muscles his way to the second chance shot.
Money. Off target with the 3. For Los Angeles, they've gone 8 of 10 shooting. Here's Horton Tucker. And so far, he's averaging 7 points a game. Pass to Nunn. Oubre against Monk. Over Oubre. And that one's long. Here's Money. Checked by Davis. Jacks up a 3. Money misses. And so it's Anthony Davis making things happen for Los Angeles. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And the great LeBron James says he's not focused on numbers. It's all about getting that W.
There's no pressure for none of us to score. There's no pressure for any of us to do more than you have to. You know, for me, I'm whatever. I'm all about winning.
Grant, it's all about playing the right way, isn't it?
It really is, B.A. And when you're playing team basketball, that removes some of the pressure. When it comes down to it, hero ball often falls short.
And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. Taking a look at the Lakers' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
You know, they've been relentless in how they attack the paint.
They came in looking to attack from the get-go, willing to be physical and setting the tone.
On the court for Charlotte, they've got Miles Bridges. LaMelo Ball is out there with Kelly Oubre. Then there's P.J. Washington, and it's Money in at the four-man position. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Hornets.
They didn't need any time to warm up from long range today. Their three-point shooting has been terrific in the first half.
Another aspect of their game that's been super so far tonight.
And so it's Charlotte ending the quarter. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Charlotte has gone 7 of 15 from distance in this game. We've got Anthony Davis, Carmelo Anthony out there with LeBron James. Then there's Avery Bradley, and it's Westbrook in at the point guard position. That's the Laker 5. Anthony with a bucket.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
Well, Anthony Davis helped rescuing the Lakers from some lean years. In the 6 seasons prior to his arrival, they'd missed the playoffs more times than in the previous 65 years of the franchise.
And a year after they got him, they're hoisting the Larry O'Brien Trophy. And now with his new contract, he should help them compete for a long time to come.
Always fun to watch James go off like this. He's getting everything he wants on the offensive end.
Hits a three-pointer.
12 consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, B.A. Last season, the Charlotte Hornets finishing with their best record in the last 5 seasons. With the addition of LaMelo Ball, this team finally has some talent to build around, playing a switching defense and going zone the most in the NBA. Guys?
Oh, fun to watch. Thanks, Allie. Good stuff.
Terrific game plan coming out of halftime. A perfect 3 for 3 from the field.
Pass to Money for 3. Rebounded by the Lakers. Westbrook, the pass to Davis, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Well, you need at least 2 stars to win big. It sure helps when they fit together, as well as LeBron James and Anthony Davis. They complement each other perfectly.
Both free throws good from Davis. And LeBron said, when Anthony Davis came, we're running our offense through him.
NBA, LeBron's a man of his word. In their first season playing together, James assisted Anthony Davis on more baskets than he had done for any prior teammate, hand and glove.
Westbrook outside. Driving inside. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
It's not luck that Westbrook has so many free throw attempts every year. I mean, I admire how fearless and aggressive he is. You really get it all with Russell Westbrook. His versatility as a player is truly exceptional. That's what allows him to crank out triple-doubles one after another.
Monk, he's checked in for Anthony. Martin, he's checked in for Charlotte. The Lakers trail. Outside Monk from deep. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. James has got 5 assists tonight. Charlotte has gone 3 of 5 from downtown here in the second half. And while Westbrook has led the league in triple-doubles many seasons, I think that stat is also a testament to his hustle.
Yeah, when it comes to pure energy, Westbrook is maybe unmatched. He's the ultimate hard worker. Every minute he's on the floor, he's doing his best to make an impact on the game.
The Lakers have gone 4 of 4 in this third quarter. Perfect so far. Back to Westbrook. Here's Bradley, looking for his first basket still in this one. And it's all from three-point range. Charlotte has gotten 12 of their points this quarter from deep, 4 of 6. Ball no good. Los Angeles has gone 1 for 2 from outside the arc in this third quarter. Davis, the pass to Westbrook. And there's 1:45 left to play in the third quarter. Here's Davis. He's off on that one. And Charlotte going the other way now. Their next game is at FedEx Forum in Memphis for a matchup with the Grizzlies. That'll put the finishing touches on a 5-game road trip. Pass to Money. The three. And again for 3. Ooh, you can tell he's feeling it right now.
B.A., he's on fire.
Now a timeout called by the Lakers.
One thing you can give Terry Rozier credit for are those fast hands. You must keep the ball locked up when he's around because he's always hunting for his next steal.
And some changes here for the Lakers. Howard's checked in for Anthony Davis. Horton Tucker comes in for Bradley. And Nunn is subbed in for Russell Westbrook. And it's good for 2. And Rozier's quickness as a defender does much more than just create turnovers.
Yeah, he's tough to shake off when he's covering you. I mean, he puts constant pressure on the shooters and doesn't allow them to take comfortable shots.
Outside Monk. To the inside. Double team on James. Shot from 12. The shot comes out. The Hornets have gone 5 for 9 from the floor in the third quarter. Pass to Money. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Give him 39.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Monk for 3. It's hauled in by Oubre. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. And stolen by Nunn. Pass to Howard. Outside Nunn.
Yo, watch him. Ball. Hey, ball.
Fires the 3. Missed it. And so it's the Charlotte Hornets in command with a 13-point lead at the end of the quarter. They just can't miss right now. Every shot they're taking, you assume, is going in. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Creating plays for others, it's an art form. But
checking into the away team.
Shoot that, man.
27 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Back to Martin.
Yo, left side.
Pass to Money. Fires the 3. Connects again from distance. Man, he's really launching him from outside the arc.
Man, so locked in, feeling confident in his three-point shot tonight.
James finds Monk. To the middle. To end the run. That shot, no good. And so Charlotte takes this one by a big margin. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
And that about wraps it up. So for Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Steve Smith, I'm Brian Anderson, thanking everyone for watching tonight's game. So long, everyone.
Wow, what an awe-inspiring performance tonight, MP. What was the key to your success out there?
Light work.
Excuse me?
Light work, John. Easy. Key to the game was we was better than the team. Look, talent wins.
Well, you certainly were the more talented team tonight. Thanks, MP.
Between 3 and 6, when my big ideas hit. Green, freeways driving fast and fast. It's hard to be fake with nobody else awake. I can't live how I live, baby, hanging hard, working hard. Not midnight, not sunrise.
Of the season.
All right, last question. I have to ask this. Where's your trash talk game at on a scale of 1 to 10? Because you got to come strong with the 2K League when you have people like Bear the Beast who know how to trash talk.
Yeah, I think my trash talk's about an 8 or a 9. I think that there was that pro event in Vegas about 2 weeks ago, and I was talking some trash. I was, not at the Bear the Beast level, the Dave Fry level, but it's pretty good, and I think that I'm really excited for that as well.
Thanks so much for joining us on.
Welcome, sports fans. Thanks for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines. It's the East All-Stars facing the West All-Stars. A look at the starting group for the East All-Stars. We've got Booker, MP out there with Jason Tatum. Then there's John Morant, and it's Embiid in at the center.
And not thinking twice about it. Fantastic decision by MP to go right up with that one.
It's Curry with the drive. There's the pass to Jokic. Kicks to LeBron. DeRozan scanning the floor. Curry outside. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for the East All-Stars. It's a three-point game. Pass to Money. But Trey. West All-Stars with the rebound. Passes it to LeBron. Outside DeRozan. James against Tatum. Here's Antetokounmpo. The three from LeBron. And it's Devin Booker with the rebound.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
The pass to Money. Fires the three. hits the three-point bomb.
MP.
Money's got 6.
For 3.
You know MP was feeling this shot, looking totally at ease and letting it fly from the arc.
Now, here's Jokic. Now DeRozan, outside Curry. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assist.
Boy, DeRozan showing you good recognition there. Saw the gap in the defense and fired the pass to the wide open man. Doesn't get much better than that.
Here's Morant. Pass to Money. It's up a 3. In the hoop for his third make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest. Money's gotten 3 of his 4 shots to fall, hitting 75%. Pass to Curry, fires the 3, kept alive. Good work there as it goes.
Well, that's just a matter of outworking the defense there by Giannis, beating them to the glass and sending it right back.
Morant kicks to Tatum. Here's Money. Good on the three-point shot.
MP.
He's got 12.
Guys, this has been an incredible performance this quarter. I mean, he's getting the ball where he likes it and wants it and just going to work.
Curry looking it over. Here's Jokic, and the rejection by Embiid.
Look at how well Embiid uses his size on defense there, swatting down the shot and doing it with authority.
Plenty of daylight on that shot.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Curry against Morant. Curry attacking. It's deflected.
And the defensive instincts of MP, outstanding work getting the right positioning and then blocking the shot.
Here's Money. He's got 15. Cans it from downtown.
MP.
Money's got 18 points in the game.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You've got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
Now, here's Jokic. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Here's Money. 13-point lead. The 3. Jokic grabs the miss. And so it's Jokic with it. He brings it up for the West All-Stars. Right side Curry. Will it go? And the 3 ball is good. Curry's got a pair of 3s now in the first quarter for the West All-Stars.
Curry's release is so quick. As a defender, you can't afford to give him any space. You can't lay off at all.
The shot's good from MP.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been 3s? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Most teams get the message to cover shooters after 1 or 2 wide open looks at the three-point shot, but it seems like they have just not figured it out.
And stolen by Booker. Right wing. Here's Money. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Money's got 24 points.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
That's 3 in a row from out there now, so they've got to do a better job contesting.
Here's Curry.
And superb job by Morant there, making sure to contest without fouling. That's how you play defense.
MP has been leading the charge for the East All-Stars. He's got 8 three-pointers in the game now. What a job he's doing from long range. We'll return shortly. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the East? What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the East All-Stars?
Well, I'll tell you what, they must have had a good shoot-around because they've been fantastic from long range so far, fellas.
And also another aspect of their game that's been super so far tonight is how they've been sharing the basketball.
Jokic has such a great basketball IQ, and his creativity is off the charts. He's capable of a triple-double just about every game.
Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. MP again from deep. 27 points for him.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Pass to Jokic. And the rejection by Embiid. And so it looks like it'll be still with the West All-Stars. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
The West All-Stars making a switch here. DeRozan's checked in. And then for the East All-Stars, Tatum, he's checked in for Wiggins. And it's Devin Booker in for Ball. .143 left to play here in the half. 6 to shoot. The West All-Stars need to get a shot off here. Here's Money. James covering. The shot's good from MP.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
Van Vliet passes to DeRozan. And there's the pass to Jokic. Back to DeRozan. Oh, and the jam by DeRozan.
Elite at moving the ball. Jokic is one of the best passers in the league, regardless of position. No doubt. He's the best 5-man passer for sure.
Here's Money. The East All-Stars tack on 2 more.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of them.
Van Vliet looking around. Pass to Jokic. Fades and shoots. That one doesn't drop. The East All-Stars go the other way with it. Inside, here's Embiid, and Embiid throws it down.
Yeah, fantastic work that time, recognizing the overcommitment. Leave somebody on MP's team open, and you're going to regret it.
Poke loose, Embiid with it. Picked up by Van Vliet. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Money passes to Booker. Here's Money beyond the arc. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Tatum's got his 3rd assist on the night.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Can they get it? No good on the last second attempt there. And so here are the West All-Stars. They trail by 16. And so in the game for the East All-Stars, they've got Embiid, Booker out there with Morant. Then it's MP, and it's Tatum in at the small forward position.
And Antetokounmpo is so long. I mean, he stretches forever, covers a ton of ground.
Passes it to Money. Dishes to Embiid. Here's Money. Sinks the triple. Money's got 38 points.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
You're exactly right. I mean, those come back to bite you every time, just like it's biting them now.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, the league remains in love with three-pointers, but DeMar DeRozan remains true to his game. He says, if I see 100 people walking left, that doesn't mean I'm going to do the same. I see this clear path and want to stay right. Shooting threes, I feel like I'm settling. Whereas I think anytime I drive, I'm going to score or get fouled.
MP.
Kevin, different strokes for different folks.
Yeah, but DA, I love that strategy. Thanks for that story. Pass to Jokic. Good D by Embiid.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Here's Money. Drills it from outside.
MP.
Money's got 44.
3 points.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Tatum passes to Money. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. A rare miss for him.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
Here's Curry. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Curry's got 10 points.
You know, at close range, Curry has a plethora of shots. You simply can't allow him to get those looks.
And the shot's good from MP.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
So the timeout taken here, the first for the West All-Stars. And for the first time in 2021, Clark, we had the full play-in tournament featuring the 7 through 10 seeds. What'd you think of the new format?
I really enjoyed it. I mean, again, part of it was we're coming out of a pandemic, and so we're starving for all things sports, and this added another level of excitement to, I think, the best game in the world, NBA basketball. He had Steph against LeBron and AD. So I think it was a pretty awesome result overall.
Looking at who's out there now for the West. Butler, he's checked in for Jokic. James Harden comes in for LeBron. Mitchell, he's checked in for DeMar DeRozan. And Chris Paul's subbed in for Curry. Here's Giannis. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. And that's 12 points for Giannis.
And he has found the stroke, folks. Continues to knock down shot after shot. Perfection thus far.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Kicks it out to Paul. Harden, no good. And it's the East All-Stars with the ball. The three. And that's good. MP for three. Money's got 50 points.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
1:24 left in the third quarter. Lets it go with a three. Buries it from three-point range. Money's got 18 points just in the second half.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Gobert against Antetokounmpo. East grabs the miss. Money's got 4 rebounds in this game. Knocks it loose and stolen by Butler. The drive by Mitchell, and it's Mitchell with the jam.
And footwork really so important. Donovan threads the drive there with such grace.
Here's Money. They get the rebound. Middleton. And that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating. I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
And Mitchell gets it to go.
Great mechanics from Mitchell on that one. You can count on him when he's at that range.
Now the pass to Money. Lets it go from deep. Trains the three-pointer.
MP.
Money's got 56 points in the game.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Yeah, and they either have been unwilling or unable to take that shot away.
Antetokounmpo, no good. And And so it's the East All-Stars rolling along with a 27-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes.
Into the lineup,
making some changes.
All-Stars.
DeMar DeRozan comes in for Buck, and Curry subbed in for Garland. And these All-Stars also making a switch. MP's checked in for DeJounte Murray. We've got DeRozan. Curry is out there with Fred VanVleet. And it's Nikola Jokic. And it's James in at the 4. So that's his on the floor for the West All-Stars. Ball, the pass to Money. Here's the 3. A three-pointer is right on target. Money's got 59 points.
Boy, you love everything MP is doing on offense, going on the attack every chance he gets.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Up top, Curry. He's covered by Ball. Yep, that one goes.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
Here's Money, covered by LeBron. No good for Money. And so here are the West All-Stars. Here's James. It's hauled in by the East All-Stars. Money's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Launches a 3. Good on the triple.
And this shot is well within MP's wheelhouse. You gotta guard him better than that.
Pass to James. Driving inside. And the dunk by James.
Yeah, nice, strong finish on the inside.
But Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality.
An absolutely tremendous athlete, able to go up and finish over the biggest of defenders.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to it?
And no let up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's going to expand.
Now that's some hang time. What a pretty double clutch move.
Agree, Greg. You can afford to get fancy on your way up when you've got that kind of space.
And space is what he had, fellas. Soft defense there.
They double him with James. Ball, the pass to Money. Shot clock at 6. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And it's just competing. You know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
And they'll get another chance. Curry can't get it to go.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Passes to Wiggins. Here's Money. Three-pointer. Buries the long-range jumper.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
Well, you know, that's exactly their plan here in the fourth. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes.
VanVleet passes to James. Jokic kicks to Curry. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. So it's the East All-Stars winning this one easily. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us. See you next time.
Between 3 and 6, when my big ideas hit. Green freeways driving fast and fast. It's hard to be fake with nobody else awake.
Hey, Alexis, I think you have a flight to catch.
Yeah, the next time you see me, I will be in Cleveland.
Woo, All-Star Weekend, baby.
I am so excited. We're putting together an all-star special for you. You won't want to miss it. Check back here next Friday, 4 p.m. Pacific time for all of the highlights from All-Star Weekend 2022.
Well, make sure to bring me back a gift, and until then, enjoy the
And those are the starting lineups, so kick back, get your popcorn ready. Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sport. Allie, it's all.
Thanks, Brian. Well,
Boy, Allie, wouldn't that be something? And both teams come into this game on a hot streak. It's a hot ticket for the fans in attendance tonight, Grant.
Yeah, you want to see your team win, but with greater challenge comes greater excitement.
Here are the starters for Charlotte. Rozier, the 2, with Hayward at the 3. Then there's LaMelo Ball. Then it's Montrezl Harrell. And it's Money in at the power forward. And for Memphis, Jackson Jr. and Adams together inside. Ja Morant is out there with Desmond Bane. And it's Brooks in at the 3, the small forward. Now here's Morant. Coming off a terrific game against Minnesota. Basket's good.
Picking, moving, looking for his spots. Morant slithering around the court with the ball on the string.
Pass to Money from deep. And the Hornets, another 3.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
And here's Memphis. 4-point game. They want to keep rolling here following a win against Minnesota.
I found it was an interesting game. Anything they couldn't get from their starters, they got from their reserves.
And when the bench steps up, it takes pressure off the starters. And they stepped up big in that game. When he said, jump with me if you want to go viral, Ja Morant with the explosiveness to live in the lane and the soar to the Raptors.
Ball stolen. Now the Hornets moving it up. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Look, right there, the defense overcommits. Hayward with good awareness finds the open man.
Ball against Morant. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Shoots over ball. Hornets with the rebound. And relentless is Morant. Man, does he attack the paint, Chris.
And as fast as he is, he does a great job of using change of speed. He keeps the ball on a string, and when he gets it in close, watch out. He can finish any way he wants to.
Morant against ball. Morant, the pass to Jackson. Good, and the setup by Morant.
Good-looking shot from Jackson right there. I mean, the more he stretches the floor, the more lethal this offense is.
Pass to Money. Launches a 3. Knocks it down from distance. He's got 9.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
The Grizzlies have gone 3 of 4 to get things going. Morant against ball. Morant, the pass to Jackson. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
A really smart opening quarter for them at the offensive end. Moving, finding good shots. They're 4 for 5 from the field.
Hey, the slam by Hayward.
And there's the athleticism. Hayward, he's proven he can get up and finish with power.
Here's Morant, driving in, drops in the layup for 2. Morant's got 6. And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Pass to Money, 3-pointer. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They should continue to ride the hot hand.
Outside Morant. Now here's Jackson. He's guarded closely. Count that bucket.
He's not easing his way into this game. He's coming out hot. 4 for 5 right out the gate.
Ball against Morant. Pass to Money. Back to Ball. Hayward with it. Here's Money. Ball with it. Jackson in his pocket. Here's Money. Shot clock at 5. Yes, sir. And it's Ball with the assist that time. Ball's got his 4th assist in this one. For Memphis, they've gone 6 of 7 and looking good. Now a timeout called by Memphis. And you think about the draft profile of LaMelo Ball. Grant, the court vision has been as good as advertised.
I mean, he's just a gifted passer who sees over defenders. He enjoys making those flashy plays. He's been everything you want from a playmaker.
So Memphis ends up going with a new group.
Go over, go over.
Pass to Anderson. There's 57 seconds left in the first. Clark, no good.
He usually takes advantage of D like that. Should have been a simple layup.
4-3. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Memphis has gone 2 for 2 from deep to start this one. Here's Anderson. He picked up 12 points in their last win against Minnesota.
I mean, and you look at his free throw numbers. I mean, this shows you how much pressure he put on the defense.
Melton finds Clark. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Anderson. And it comes off the front of the rim. Here's Charlotte. 10-point lead coming into this. Having notched a win against the Lakers in their last game.
You have to respect their ability to stay consistent away from home. Keeping their cool and making quality shots.
Yeah, not getting overwhelmed is important. Poise is something that you need to have in order to win on the road.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Yeah, they've been very aggressive, and they've taken early control of this game.
And so it's Charlotte in a good situation, up by 13 points to close the quarter. Building this lead up in large part because of how... Well, in this era of load management, Gordon Hayward says often
there's certain times where it's not.
That's Gordon trusting the team doctors, Grant.
Yeah, and as a player, that's some tough luck with injuries. He's got to heed them when they tell him to rein it in.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for the Hornets.
The three-pointer has been a major weapon for them in early stages. I mean, they'd be smart to keep moving and working on the perimeter.
Another aspect of their game that's been super so far tonight is how they've been sharing the ball and piling up the assist.
This is how the floor looks for the Hornets starting the second. They've got Miles Bridges, Kelly Oubre out there with LaMelo Ball. Then it's Mason Plumlee, and it's Money in at the 4. Bridges against Anderson. Down low. Stolen by Ball. Right wing. Pass to Money. He shoots. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops. He has 29 now.
I just love the ball movement.
Outside, Anderson. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Stolen by Bridges. Here's Money. From deep three-point range, Clark grabs the board.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Jones misses.
The D making that layup look very uncomfortable for him. Good aggressive work down low.
And it's Bridges with the jam.
Man, using his athleticism to his advantage, like when Bridges goes up and finishes alley-oops.
A challenging stretch here for Memphis. No points yet here in the second quarter for him. Timeout called, Memphis. And this is the first season matchup for them against this Hornets team.
Last year, they made easy work of this club, sweeping the two-game season series.
It makes sense. I mean, when you look at where they both finished, there's a reason one team was in the playoffs and the other one was on vacation.
So both teams changed. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. It's the Hornets up 5. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. Memphis trailing here. Jackson Jr. and Adams together inside. Ja Morant is out there with Desmond Bane. And it's Brooks in at the 3 spot. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. The Hornets shooting 55% for the game so far. Brooks against Hayward. Pass the ball. Here's Money. Back to Ball. 6 on the shot clock. This one for 3. Good! Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Adams with the ball. Harrell defending. Outside for Moran. Pass to Jackson. Fires for 3. Good. And the setup by Moran. Morant's got 4 assists in the game.
And that bucket from beyond the arc puts them within reach. He's really been putting that shot to work.
That's the big reason this game is still so close. I mean, he's been lights out from long range.
He's getting it done offensively, making winning plays at every turn.
And LaMelo Ball has really impressed right out of the gate. Many wondering how he would compare to his brother, Lonzo, too. His playmaking and rebounding have just been outstanding.
Pass to Bane. Here's the 3. Oh, the Grizzlies get it back. Here's Adams. Oh, he used the shot fake to create the angle, but he couldn't get it to fall. Stolen by Jackson. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. And now another look at that mobile 1 block defensive performance.
Oh, showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition sails.
Just over 1.5 minutes have passed in the third quarter. Ball against Moran. Pass to Money. Back to Ball. Here's Money. The 3 ball. Adams grabs the miss. Boy, the future for Ball is indeed bright. This is a guy who just loves the game. And Chris, more importantly, someone that wants to win.
And that kind of mentality goes a long way. He's an exciting player to watch for sure. I mean, and he's only just getting started on his hopefully promising career.
Ball passes to Hayward. Here's Money. 3-pointer. And no good. Hayward against Brooks. Pass to Moran. On the wing, Bane. And a great assist by Moran as that one goes. Bane's got 5.
Oh, this is just being a good teammate. I mean, Morant making sure to whip the ball over to his open man.
Here's Money. Lets a 3 fly. Connects again from distance. Ooh, you can tell he's feeling it right now.
B.A., he's on fire.
Timeout called. Memphis. A big group substitution here for Memphis. Clark is checked in for Adams. Anderson comes in for Jackson. Melton, he's checked in for Brooks. And it's Jones in for Ja Morant. It's stolen away.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Now the Hornets moving it up. And here they go. Here's Washington. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. And now an 8-point Hornet lead.
A little contact, but Washington stays solid. I mean, he uses some physical play to ensure the bucket.
Pass to Anderson. Melton outside. Here's Bane. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Offensive board. Another shot. No good off the glass. Charlotte's gone 3 of 5 from downtown here in the second half. From behind the arc. Clark grabs the board. Clark's got 4 rebounds now. Melton outside. Clark outside. The three is up. And again, Memphis no good.
Defensively, you pick your poison. That time, they gambled off the right guy.
Here's Money. Counted from distance.
3 points.
And he's got 41 now.
He's doing it all for them tonight. Amazing how many of their points come straight from him.
Clark up top. He's guarded by Washington. And he lobs it up top. Oh, Clark with the slam.
The pass, the catch, the slam. What a clean play.
Man, absolutely jaw-dropping. Money. Yes, sir, and it's Ball with the assist that time. And the Hornets lead by 12.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
Melton outside. Lets it go. Can't get the bucket from 20 feet out.
Oh, defense, they just took that possession off. I mean, they get away with it that time, but they got to show some more aggression.
And so it's Charlotte, now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. Up big because of their three-point shooting. Just going to town from downtown tonight. All right, we'll get back to the action after the... And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
How about the unselfish?
The Grizzlies with some changes. Jaren Jackson, he's checked in for Tillman. And it's Ja Morant in for Melton. So Charlotte going with almost an entire new group here. Morant, the pass to Clark. Oh, great D that time from Harrell. The Hornets with a lead. On the court for the Hornets. Ball and Rozier work together in the backcourt. Then there's Gordon Hayward. Then it's Montrezl Harrell. And it's Money in at the four-man position. Beyond the arc. And again for three. Man, he's really launching them from outside the arc.
Man, so locked in. Feeling confident in his three-point shot tonight.
Here's Morant. No good there. Good D by Harrell. The Hornets shooting right below 40% here in the fourth. Ball against Morant. Here's Money. Good. He hits again.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. Memphis has gone 3 of 7 from the perimeter during the fourth. Morant, the pass to Jackson. Outside Jones. 58 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Morant, no good. Well, Grant, this game looks just about over.
B.A., all they really need to do is just work that clock, don't turn it over, and this game is a wrap. And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Anderson against Hayward. Deflected! And out of bounds, the Hornets will take it.
Hornets ball.
And the Grizzlies with some changes. Adams checked. And so the Hornets take the win. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can be proud of.
Very true. I mean, when you're out on the road, the wins can feel a little sweeter. This one has to feel extra special.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Chris Webber, and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. We thank you for watching tonight's game. So long, everyone.
when my big ideas hit. Green freeways, driving fast and fast. It's hard to be fake with nobody else awake. I can't live how I live, baby, hanging hard, working hard. Not midnight, not sunrise. In a weird part of the night, that's the time I feel alright. All the blues away, oh yeah. Then it comes back in the day,
Tails, Team Alexis. I'm sorry, Elijah Dream. She is a tough coach to play for.
This is true. This is true.
With 1 week left in Season 4 of NBA 2K22, you do not want to miss the following events. Aboard the Concha Del Mar, check out Park After Dark. This 3-day event will be loaded with rewards.
And a look behind the curtain here. Final preparations for the challenge ahead. Hoping to come out of the gates strong. And David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Gordon Hayward signed with Charlotte.
Well, they are fun to watch, certainly, David. Thanks. And now the New York Knicks starters. In the forward positions, Barrett and Randall. Kemba Walker is out there with Evan Fournier, and it's Robinson in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for Charlotte, out in the wings for them, Rozier and Hayward. Money out there with Harrell, and it's Ball in at the point. Tonight, lots of young players, a lot of energy, Brent, on the floor. What kind of game do you expect to see?
Well, there could be some incredible highlights in this one, and then there could be coaches using every single possible timeout to teach their players how to play the right way. So this could be fun.
Here's money. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball.
And there's one aspect of the game LaMelo's not going to ignore, keeping his teammates involved and the offense working as a unit.
Pass to Fournier, back to Walker. Fires for three. The Knicks rebound. Randall kicks to Fournier. Nailed from three-point land.
And the coaching staff enjoying that as Randall is becoming a bit more of a facilitator.
Ball, the pass to Money. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Walker the pass to Barrett. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
Well, RJ right there moving without the basketball, and that helps him to get to an open spot on the floor. That creates the rhythm.
Working on consistency with that jumper. You can see Barrett has improved his shooting mechanics. Much more repeatable motion now.
Outside, Walker. Here's Robinson. And too long on the shot.
He looked like he rushed it a bit. The defense wasn't terrible, but still, he's got to knock that down.
Back to Rozier. And there's the pass to Money. Off target with his three. You can see Barrett looks a lot more comfortable now from every spot, Greg, on the floor.
From three, mid-range, the free throw line. When he knocks down shots, defenders have to creep up to stay connected. And that's when he can put the ball on the floor and get by people.
A first-time All-Star last season, Julius Randle was just flat-out awesome.
Brent, in which areas do you think Julius Randle has improved the most?
Well, I think making plays for other guys. I think stretching out the floor and having confidence in that shooting. And maybe that's the key word, Kevin, is just having confidence overall. And I guarantee you this, Julius Randle was more tired after last season than any other year. So coming in and being in great shape is huge for the next few seasons for him.
Here's Walker. His last outing, he had 18 points. Takes the 13-footer and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
His goal is to get the defense rattled. Walker can do it with his shooting, his passing, or the ability to draw fouls.
And defensively, no matter the size of the man he's guarding, Walker really puts up a fight.
Some smaller guards pretend to battle. Walker will bang with you, try to front you, pull on your jersey, whatever it takes. He backs down from no one.
Well, Harrell gets up there, and he uses that long wingspan for the finish.
It's Robinson, top of the key. First quarter of play, we're about 3 minutes in. Here's Walker. New York, no good that time either.
He may not be the strongest inside presence in the league, but still, he's got to convert from there.
From past the arc, no good from Money.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Walker with it, now guarded by Harrell. And Walker kicks to Randall. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. Randall's got 5 now.
Well, improving his three-point range and confidence and rhythm from the three-point line, that's opening up some things for Julius Randle.
Money. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Knicks have gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. Fournier against Rozier. Elbow shot. Fournier's shot is off.
Pretty lax defense there. He's going to see fewer and fewer chances if he can't bury those kind of jumpers.
Pass the ball. Charlotte moving it around. Passes it to Harrell. Here's Money from deep three-point range. And again, the Hornets missing. Bridges against Fournier. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. 6-second difference between shot and game clock. Pass to Money. There's the three. Connects from three-point range. 12 points for him.
Just how awesome is it to watch the best of the best start to dominate in a game?
Walker surveying the floor. Fires from deep. Here's Robinson. Basket counts.
That's Robinson dominating on the inside to capture the board and go right back up.
A nice first quarter of play. We've seen plenty of offense so far. Hornets lead by 2. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. Well, an incredible lead for Julius Randle shooting the ball. Breaks down what's made the difference for him.
It's really just all about...
Wow, so interesting, isn't it, to hear that... So, a whole new group on the floor now for Charlotte, and a new group in for the Knicks. Robinson's checked in for Nerlens Noel. Julius Randle comes in for Toppin. R.J. Barrett's checked in for Alec Burks, and Fournier subbed in for Kemba Walker. And New York, looking at who they've got, Randle and Robinson make up the inside pair. Reddish out there with Evan Fournier, and it's Barrett at the three. Randle no good.
Looks like the game plan is they're willing to give him that kind of shot. It worked out for them this time, but if they give it to him again, I bet 3 points are coming.
And great job from beyond the arc this quarter. They are now shooting the three at almost 60% for the game.
Picked away. And a fast break now for the Hornets. Here's Money. That's good, and it's Rozier with the assist. Rozier's got 3 assists tonight.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Fournier passes to Barrett. Outside Robinson. Down low. Outside for Randle. It's good from long range. Randle's got 8 points.
Now, sometimes Reddish might defer too often, and maybe sometimes that's true, but also give him credit for being unselfish.
And the pass to Money. Back to Rozier. For 3, and it's the Hornets another 3.
And once again, the defense allowing him to get a clean look at that triple. He continues to do some big-time damage from downtown.
Left side Fournier. No one near Randall as he lets it go. That three off the mark. Hornets leading by 15. To the middle. Here's Harrell, and Harrell slams it in.
Just playing with poise and confidence. Man, they continue to put points on the board.
Yeah, just really pouring it on right now, trying to take away the opposition's motivation to keep competing in this one.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Randall no good.
Yeah, he's not very hard to defend right now. This is when the defense might step back and let him try to find his range.
And it's the Hornets another three.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
So as we conclude the first half, so far, fair. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. What a game we're seeing from Money.
Well, through the first two, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
Yeah, you would hope the defense at least would start to consider creeping up on him just a little bit.
The guard spots are filled by Ball and Rozier. Hayward out there with Money, and Harrell's in at the 5 spot. So that's who James Borrego starts the second half with. Offensive rebound. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks able to retain possession here.
Get the perimeter. Go over.
On defense, Charlotte. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 23 points. And competition is at the root of all sports. Certainly, sometimes, things get chippy. And as a player, Greg, how do you handle that aspect when emotions and physicality get going?
Kevin, you're always taught to control your emotions, but easier said than done. And in reality, sometimes you have to man up. You have to let it be known that you're not going to accept things. And at the same time, you got to be smart. So the goal is to beat the other team, not literally.
Money passes the ball. Here's Money. He's got 26. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Outside Robinson. He kicks to Fournier. 4 on the clock. Unloads from 9. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. LaMelo Ball picks one up.
The coaching staff likes this. Mitchell Robinson down there and drawing fouls.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
An 85% mark from the line. There aren't too many players in the league who are going to sport a much better percentage.
First free throw is good.
Hey, watch back door.
46 seconds left to play in the third. Pass to Burks. Fournier against Rozier. Randall outside. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Reddish. For the 3. Knicks with a new 14. Outside for Robinson. Pass to Fournier. Rozier with the steal. And that one drops. Rozier's got his second bucket of the night.
Oh, great play by Rozier. Outrunning the D there in transition, taking the fast break all the way.
Randall passes to Reddish. Burks for 3. Drills the three-pointer. And so it's the Charlotte Hornets, leading by a full 31 points at the end of the quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
Both teams making some changes here. Hornets leading by 21 on the court for the Knicks. Sharing the wing spots, Fournier and Barrett. Randall and Robinson make up the inside pair. And it's Walker in at the 1 spot. Walker against Ball, Fournier, and Hayward with the block. And he's able to get it back. The shot's good from Fournier. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter. Back to Rozier. We've heard the calls for more diversity among head coaches, Greg. With the turnover this offseason came a lot of opportunity.
And Kevin, that's really what it's all about, right? The league's values of diversity and inclusion have been really pushed to the forefront. And I think that's one reason why our game is so popular globally, because it is so inclusive.
Outside Fournier. Shot clock at 5. Barrett for 3. He can't get that one to fall.
Yeah, the three-pointer has not been his weapon in this one. He had 1 in the first quarter and still 0 here in the second.
The pass to Money. Jacks up a 3. Walker with the rebound. And Walker's got the ball here for the Knicks. In over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. And finished off by Robinson.
And all of a sudden, things finally coming together for them. The deficit's still large, but now not insurmountable.
Well, the run simply has given them a chance. Great work on both ends. They've got to now ratchet up a notch.
Pass to Walker. Right side Robinson. Outside for Randall. Shot is good off the back rim and in.
You wonder if the coaching staff is encouraging these kind of nights and aggressive play from Randall to take over.
To the paint. The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. Julius Randle picks one up.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Grimes. He's guarded by Plumlee. Here's Grimes. No good. Plumlee with some nice D. Hornets leading by 23.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Hornets.
What do you think was the deciding factor in this one?
I think you have to look at their field goal percentage. They just shot the ball much better than the opponent, and they were getting great looks all game long.
And this will be a big win for them. Lucky win number 13 now in the bag.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over. A fantastic show. And what an amazing all-around game it was.
For Money.
Well, those points he had tonight, all critical, all from energy and activity. He just never seemed to stop.
To the wing on the left. Here's Toppin. Chalk up 2 there.
Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
These guys have had some good motion on offense. Nice assisting.
And when everyone's involved offensively, it has a way of helping you on the defensive side as well.
The shot's good from Money.
This arena was rocking throughout the night. You could really feel the energy.
Yeah, huge motivation, always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
And McBride gets it to go.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
And so it's the Hornets taking care of business in this one. They poured it on tonight, dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
Oh, if it isn't Kenny Rogers himself.
Kenny Rogers? Who is that?
The gambler?
No.
Come on, man. Even Wycliffe covered the guy.
Now, Wycliffe, I kind of know that guy, yeah.
Are you serious right now?
Are you serious?
Yeah, no, I'm very serious. The Carnival? You know, I swear to God, that guy is the most underrated rapper of all time.
All right, Coach, I'm gonna check it out, all right? Chill out.
All right, well, I didn't come here to have you talk about Wycliffe. I want to talk to you about the fact that you did a nice job. Your gamble paid off.
You talk about the thing that you yelled at me for.
I wouldn't use the word yelled, but I'm still unhappy about that, by the way.
Noted.
I just wanted to say you've held your own. You're in the starting lineup moving forward. Congrats.
I appreciate that. And look, I kind of put you in a bind, and I appreciate you, Coach G.
Well, I appreciate you saying that. Now I got some tape to watch. Get out of here.
All right, see you, man.
Between 3 and 6, when my big ideas hit. Green freeways, driving fast and fast. It's hard to be fake with nobody else awake. I can't live how I live, baby, hanging hard, working hard. Not midnight, not sunrise. In a weird part of the night, that's the time I feel alright. All the goes away, oh yeah. Then it comes back in the day,
I've heard from some of you on social media that
Between 3 and 6, when my big ideas hit. Green, freeways driving fast. And fast is hard to.
Welcome to an all-new episode of NBA 2K TV. We have an amazing show for you this week, so let's jump right in.
First up, All-Star and NBA legend Charles Oakley just released a new book, The Last Enforcer, which is a memoir packed with personal stories, but also
All-Star action is on the menu tonight. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Craig Anthony and Clark Kellogg. And this place is going crazy. Tonight, the best shooters in the NBA battle it out in the three-point contest. It's So It'll Be Money right here.
You know, I would think going first in the round would be a little easier on the shooters, just in terms of having a clear mind and not worrying about the score you have to get.
Yeah, I mean, definitely depends on the player. Some prefer it, some don't, but you're right, Clark. The thing about being first up is that if you miss a few early, you're not automatically thinking, uh-oh, I got to get this going.
He's got 8. He could have taken more from that rack, only got 2 points. 9 points. Up to 10 now. 11 on the board. And that's his 4th straight. 2 racks to go. Yep.
And he's in a good rhythm right now. Bingo!
That gives him 18. Now he gets the money rack. 11 straight. He's raining them down. Up to 22. Now at 23 points. He finishes the round with 25 points. Wow, that was something else, guys. We don't see too many performances like that.
Yeah, he had a good time out there. He hit a few in a row, and then he was off and running. I mean, he ended up burying 11 straight.
So it'll be Trae Young here.
And making your money balls in this competition is critical. They account for 18 out of 40 points. So it's important to finish each rack strong.
And if he collected a total of 21 points. Now that's how you do it. Outstanding focus throughout the round.
Yep, he did exactly what he needed to. If he had a target number in mind, I think he passed it.
I would.
Here we go with Damian Lillard.
Just over 2 seconds.
The round comes to a close, and he's at 22 points. Boy, he looked great out there, didn't he?
And it didn't look good for a while there, but give him credit for overcoming that slow start to turn it into a really solid round.
2, 1, let's go.
So it's Luka Doncic ready to go. As the final shooter in this round, he knows just what he has to do here.
A score of 22 is the bare minimum.
And he posts a total of 25 for the round. Wow, how about that performance, guys? Man, nice work.
Well, you'd have to put his performance right there alongside the best there have ever been in a three-point contest.
So it'll be money right here. He's got to go first here in the finals because he had the lowest score to qualify. But he made it in, and that's the important thing.
And he's in his rookie season making his shootout debut.
Makes his first there. 2 points. Now 3 points. That makes it 4 straight for him.
Well, he handled that rack well. There we go.
He's hot now, his 7th consecutive basket.
This is how you do it.
Nice job there. That's 2 good racks in a row.
That's 11 in a row. It's a barrage of threes.
These last few shots have been beautiful, pretty to watch.
And that's his 3rd straight good rack. He's rolling.
19 the score. And it's 20 now. He's got 21.
Liking that. I'm feeling all of that.
That's 5 straight. He's getting on a roll.
He's really finishing strong.
That's a streak of 7 in a row. That makes 28 points. And he racks up 30 points in all. What an unbelievable round. Right away you could tell it was going to be special.
A dozen in a row. I mean, like he made in that round.
2, 1, let's go. And so here's Curry now. Well, back to Curry. What is crazy is that he puts up all that he does while being one of the few who can shoot off the dribble. You know, most other guys, Clark, at his level, are catch-and-shoot guys.
No, he's remarkable with his ability to shoot it off the bounce. Just a really pure stroke. One of the purest in the history of the league, in my opinion. We're down to the last hurrah. Let's see what kind of fireworks we go out with this year.
Yeah, and it's the moment of truth, guys. And listen to this place. I mean, this is what makes this contest so special.
And that about does it.
Too late to make up ground now.
Yeah, turn out the lights.
And he runs it up to 29 points. And now, with everything said and done, one man has staked his claim to the trophy. This year's three-point contest champion, Money.
He was one chill customer out there. He really kept his wits about him the entire way through the contest.
Yeah, and Clark, that's the key. I mean, he never got too high or too low.
And
for our next segment, we're joined live in studio by the one and only.
You know, people like you've been doubting me my whole life, Kendrick, so I don't worry about it.
MP, what can I say? I was wrong about you, brother. You could put...
Between 3 and 6, when my big ideas hit. Green, freeways driving fast and fast. It's hard to be fake with nobody else awake. I can't live how I live, baby, hanging hard, working hard. Not midnight, not sunrise. In a weird part of the night, yeah. That's the time I feel alright, yeah. All the blues away, oh yeah. But then it comes back in the day, yeah. Between 3 and 6, when my big ideas hit. So in touch, that's the best. Send that girl a risky text. Thrill seeking glance, squeezing, give your life meaning.
Welcome to 2K TV. Charles Oakley, so excited to have you on today. Now, we talked to a lot of former players, and I'm interested to hear your take on this, but what do you think about NBA 2K and the progression that it's made from being a video game to now really being ingrained in basketball culture?
I think it's great. So the kids can, like go back and pick their own teams and.
now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. We've got Joel Embiid. Korkmaz is out there with Paul Millsap. Then there's Maxey, and it's Harden in at the 2. And for Charlotte, out in the wings for them, Rozier and Hayward. And there's Money. Then there's LaMelo Ball. And it's Richards in at the 5. Taking a look at Charlotte, Greg, we know the confidence around this organization is extremely high. They feel like this is their series to lose.
And you know, they have an edge playing at home. They also probably have an edge in talent level. But I'll tell you what, any number of things can shift momentum in a series. You need to try and make quick work of this one and get to the second round.
Truly survive in advance, isn't it?
Amen.
Unloads from 9. Embiid, no good. Here's Money, guarded by Harden. Pass to Money from deep. Hits it from three-point range. Money's got the first basket of the game for the Hornets. And here, the first taste of the playoffs for MP, Greg. It's truly a different experience.
There's no way to prepare for NBA playoff basketball. It'll be interesting to see how MP handles the increased scrutiny.
Such a force of nature inside. I love how hard Embiid goes to pick up these fouls.
This is his first chance at the line tonight. The first free throw is good. And Embiid drops them both.
Now, this is a big fella who has no problems at the foul line. I mean, a very smooth touch on his stroke.
Money passes to Hayward. Here's Money. The basket good off the assist from Hayward. Money's got 6.
I love Hayward's activity and anticipation, and then the precision pass.
Pass to Embiid. Now, here's Maxey. He's guarded closely. Back to Embiid. 6 to shoot. Ball's knocked loose. Stolen by Ball. And here's the fast break.
Close it.
Out left to the wing. Here's Money. And it's the Hornets another 3.
How about 3 or 4 from the floor to start? That's always a good sign.
The 76ers off to a slow start. 7-point differential. Harden outside.
That's the 3rd straight miss to start this game, and they're still looking for their first basket.
Out to the right wing. Passes it to Money. There's the triple, and he's good on the 3-ball. 12 points for him.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Harden against Rozier. To end the run. Got a piece of it, and he gets it back, and he recovers it. Clock at 6. Here's Korkmaz. The 3rd shot of the possession finally falls for him. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Now, here's Ball. Not a lot of room. Here's Money. And it's the Hornets another 3.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Maxey passes to Harden. Over to the wing. 1:36 left here in the first quarter. Shot clock at 6. Embiid kicks to Korkmaz. From deep, Harden knocks down the 3-ball.
Taking control of the tempo. I mean, Harden won't let the other team turn their last 3 into a run.
Now, here's Ball. Guarded closely. The pass to Richards. 1:07 left to play in the first.
A perfect position to grab the rebound. Gets underneath, boxes out, and pulls it down.
Hornets leading by 8. Pass to Money. The 3-ball. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. 51 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Harden the pass to Bessie. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Man, he's superb at finding open teammates. Harden, I love how he looks to shed a rock.
Passes to Money, launches it. Bessie pulls it in. A chance at a 2-for-1 if they want it.
If I'm them, I try it.
Here's Milton. Bassey, the pass to Milton. No luck, they battled on the glass, but couldn't knock it down. There's the pass to Money. And again, the Hornets missing. The 76ers trail by 6. Pass to Reed. Harden with it. And so it's Charlotte with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. And against one of the toughest offensive players in the league, they've been doing a great job shutting down James Harden. And a bit of a lull in the play of Joel Embiid. He sees the need.
I think I need to.
And certainly new group on the floor now for Charlotte. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stance for the 76ers?
They're setting the tone early with their defense, keeping the pressure on and taking chances. And they've got a bunch of steals to show for it.
Yeah, and one thing, Clark, I've noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off of turnovers.
Ball handlers like Rozier lift the whole team. I mean, his personality and attitude keep morale high through the entire game.
So with Harden on the bench, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers right now. They've got Marcus Smart, Paul Millsap out there with Embiid. Then there's Maxey, and it's Korkmaz in the small forward. Hornets trail by 3. Here's Money. The shot goes down, and it gets this game back to even. Money's got 18 points in the game.
But the D didn't do a good enough job on him. He can be an ace when he gets a good look at 3.
Pass to Maxey. Up and in, it's good. First basket of the game for him. 1 for 4 shooting.
And playing with a lot of fire now. They had a tough start in that first quarter. Didn't shoot it well, but didn't let that discourage them. And now they're showing what they can do offensively.
Money passes to Hayward. Baseline J on the way, and the shot goes in. Hayward's got his second basket of the game. Philadelphia's got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. Embiid, the pass to Maxey. And here's Millsap from the arc. The rebound by Richards.
Even for a player who's not a three-point specialist, I mean, that's a shot you got to knock down.
Outside, Martin. Passes it to Money. Takes a 3. And it's the Hornets another 3.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Embiid, no good.
Oh, the setup's good. That's the shot they're looking for, but you can't get them all to go.
On the wing, Rozier. Here's Money. And a miss there on the triple. Now Smart. And that's it for the first half of action. And we're happy to have you back for more playoff basketball here in round 1. What a game we're seeing from Money.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on them from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
Oh, man, what a tremendous first half. Okay, obviously he's feeling the flow, and he's looking to keep it going.
The guard spots are filled by Ball and Rozier. Money out there with Hayward, and it's Richards in at the center. So that's the Hornets 5. Now, here's Maxey. Defense right on him. The pass to Embiid. And they double up Embiid. Let's go. They get it back. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Embiid's got 11.
and they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Well, guys, Money in the last outing against the Wizards was terrific. He scored 40 points and got there the usual way, an impressive barrage of three-pointers. His numbers were off the charts. He was unguardable, and he knew it, and he took advantage of it. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
Yeah, right. Now, I'm sure he wants to come out in attack mode. The other key for him is to continue to get to his spots on the floor.
Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. Pass to Maxey. Lets the three fly. Drops in the tray. He has 5.
They're on target from the start of the half. I mean, they're moving well. They're getting some good shots. That makes them 3 for 4 from the field since halftime.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hornets.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game, the fans aren't all.
And here's Smart. Dishes to Harden. Back to Smart. Shoots the 3. The Hornets pull it in. Money's got 4 rebounds now tonight. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Good! Another from 3.
The threes coming fast and furious. He is scorching the nets.
Now GA tied for the 3rd most three-point field goals in single-game playoff history. Harden kicks to Reed. Pass to Smart. Shoots over Ball. Off the mark. Tie game here in Charlotte. And don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. Let's hear what Doc Rivers has going on over in his huddle.
Come on, let's keep it going. The ball moving.
And we're with you again as our round 1 coverage continues. All right, now a chance to set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. 4th quarter action, all fueled up and ready to go. So on the floor for Philadelphia, they've got Smart, Joel Embiid out there with Paul Millsap. Then it's Harden, and it's Korkmaz in at the 3 spot. Passes it to Money. Charlotte moving the ball around. Down to 5 on the shot clock. To take the lead. Connects again from distance.
He's putting on a shooting exhibition that has left this entire arena slack-jawed.
And Greg, he finds himself tied for 2nd place all-time in three-point makes for a playoff game. Millsap finds Embiid from outside the arc. And Paul Millsap, the bucket on the assist by Embiid. Millsap's got himself on the board with 3 there.
How about dueling from long range?
And again for 3.
Incandescent from long range. The defense throwing up their hands. How do you stop it?
I don't know. And he's now tied the single-game playoff record for three-pointers made. Here's Embiid. Rebound by Money. Money's got his 5th rebound in this one. Outside, Ball. The pass to Money. Rebound by the 76ers. Pass to Smart. And slam dunk by Smart.
The ability to play above the rim. Smart can definitely throw down.
Pass to Money. Lets it go from deep. Good! Another from 3.
What can you say? Wow, he's done it. The most three-point makes in NBA playoff history.
Oh, an incredible achievement, one that will surely be celebrated around the world.
And after catching their breath, this crowd now showering him with a well-deserved applause.
Well, GA, he's put on a shooting clinic for sure. One of the best we've seen in playoff history.
If I'm him, I'm shooting it every time I get the ball. It's just an incredible night for him, and there's still time left.
Maxey's checked in for Philadelphia. It's a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Doc Rivers talking to the team. His concern was both their inconsistency and their amount of three-point shots. He said, let's move the ball for good shots. If you have an open three, take it. Otherwise, let's attack the rim and put some pressure on these guys. Kevin?
Okay, David, thanks.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Ball, the pass to Money. Back to Ball. Over to the left wing. Here's Money. Millsap covering. And it's Rozier missing. The 76ers have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play. So it's Philadelphia taking the W in a close one here. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
You know, Kevin, momentum so critical. And you know they'll want to ride this wave into game 2.
Well, that'll do it for now. Glad you could join us during this first round of the Eastern Conference playoffs. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for being with us. We'll see you next time.
Between 3 and 6, when my big ideas hit. Green, freeways driving fast and fast is hard.
That way, I love it.
Do you play NBA 2K?
Yes, I played it, and not good at it, but you know, a lot of people do it for different things, for therapy, to relax, and just, you know, just to see, because somebody tell you, I had you last night, and you just got 20 in and whatever, so you gotta remember what they said and go play it. But they a lot better than me. I'm still, you know, not crafty with.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
A beautiful shot of the luscious grounds. And before we tip...
Brian, as the NBA...
Very interesting, Allie. Good stuff there. Thank you. So let's take a look at the starters for the Philadelphia 76ers. Shake Milton out there with Paul Millsap. Then there's Tyrese Maxey. Then it's James Harden. And it's Embiid in at the center position, locking down the middle. And for Charlotte, Ball and Rozier work together in the backcourt. Then there's Gordon Hayward. And it's Money in at the 4 slot. You take a look at the Hornets. Well, they need this one to go their way. Already lost home court advantage.
Yeah, dropping game 1 was a huge gut blow. It seemed to really get them off guard to start off the playoffs.
Here's Maxey. Pass to Harden. Driving to the basket.
Oh, what a throwdown! Nice. And Harden, an absolutely vicious dunker. Terrific at bouncing towards the rim for the epic throwdown.
Money with the bucket.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Now Philadelphia with it. Here's Maxey. Outside Harden. Pass to Embiid. Money grabs the miss. Ball with it. Millsap picks him up. Hayward for 3. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
Boy, you just can't let Hayward get set off the pass. He's a knockdown shooter.
Here's Maxey, pounded by Ball. And here's Millsap. Got a hand on it. Hayward outside. It's Hayward on the wing. Pass to Money. Lets it go from deep. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Here's Embiid. Takes a three. He can't hit that time.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
It's Hayward on the wing. Fires from deep. No luck on that one. So Philadelphia will take it the other way, trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
And then Harden with the jam.
Guys, it's hard to shake Harden off his game. He's so strong and skilled. He keeps his balance right where he needs it.
Here's Money. Rozier outside. Pass to Hayward. Here's Money. From deep. The long distance three is buried. 6 points for him.
Such an effective shooter. If you lose track of him defensively, he's gonna make you pay.
Now Harden. Embiid with it. Back to Harden. Just 5 to shoot. Shoots over Rozier. Here's Embiid. It's deflected.
No, sir. Get it out of here. LaMelo using that long reach to deny that shot.
And it's in there.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
There's 1:54 left in the first quarter. Ball outside. Pass to Money. Let's go with a three. Yes, sir. And it's Ball with the assist that time. Ball's got 3 assists now in this one. And Philadelphia calls time here.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
So for the Hornets, Washington's checked in for Richards. Bridges comes in for Hayward. And it's Oubre in for Rozier. And a new group getting ready for the Sixers. Now here's Smart. Pass to Harden. Here's Bassey. He's covered by Oubre. Late clock. The Sixers need to put one up here. The Sixers with another miss. On offense, here are the Hornets. They're on a 12-4 run. Oubre on the wing. Pass to Money. Puts up a three. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Oubre against Harden. Here's Bassey. Inside. Here's Reed. Oh, clanks that one. He's 0 for 1 to start.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond.
The three is up. Here's Bridges. And a good offensive board, and he gets the bucket.
And this defense needs to turn the screws and ramp up the intensity. They're looking a little loose out there right now.
Yeah, they've got to do a little more to disrupt their offensive rhythm, too.
Now here's Harden. Harden drawing the double team. Here's Korkmaz. Money grabs the miss.
You know, you don't always get that opportunity, so those are the ones you hate to miss.
No good from outside. Here we go. The Sixers on the break. Here's Bassey. Goes back up. And he lays it in.
You've got to box out on the boards. When you don't, that's what happens.
And so it's the Charlotte Hornets with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Their defensive efforts have paid off. And let's get you back to the action as Game 2 is getting underway. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Charlotte.
Well, guys, they are dialed in from long range already. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove out there.
They've been distributing the ball really well tonight, too. I mean, a decent number of assists so far for them.
And the 76ers, looking at who they've got. We've got Furkan Korkmaz, James Harden out there with Marcus Smart, and it's Reed in at the power forward position.
Well, guys, Money in the last outing against the 76ers played really superb basketball. He had 39 points and was on point from deep. An astounding game for him, putting up numbers we might be talking about for the rest of his career. Back to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks. Well, that was an incredible night for him. They rode him to that win.
And he was more than happy to carry them, B.A. He might still be feeding off that performance heading into this one.
Yeah, you know, all indications are that he feels good coming into this one. Feels confident that he can build on that prior success.
Harden into the lane, and Harden with the slam.
One of the game's best drivers without question. James Harden loves to shift gears, change of pace, slow, fast, intermediate speed, and then use that body of his to shield the ball. Nightmare defending that guy.
And how about our AT&T 5G Slam Cam? Couldn't have captured that play any better.
After scoring with ease in the first quarter, he's really cooled down a bunch here.
Pass to Reed. Throws it up high, and then Harden with the jam.
Hey, Harden is automatic from here. The defense has to be more aggressive in guarding him. Otherwise, it's going to be a long game.
Now a timeout called by Charlotte.
Adjustments are a part of every game and every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
A new lineup here for Charlotte. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Pass to Martin. Rozier outside. Now Barnes. So we conclude the first half. Hornets out in front, up by 15. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a... Great to have you with us again as we return to our coverage of round one. The 76ers shooting 40% so far in this one. Rozier the 2 with Hayward at the 3. Then there's LaMelo Ball, and it's Richards in at the center position. So that's the group out there for Charlotte. Harden's shot is good.
Well, that's just good heads-up basketball from Embiid, making the pass to the open man.
Pass to Money. Back to Ball. Here's Money. There's the triple. Yes, sir, and it's Ball with the assist that time. He's got 15.
He's been playing great, unselfish basketball. really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
He is delivering a lot of room service dimes tonight. One sweet one after another.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Hayward outside. Pass to Money. Back to Ball. 5 on the clock. From deep three-point range, Money misses.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Ferociousness from Harden, looking like he wants to tear the rim off.
And we're about a minute and a half in the second half. Ball passes to Rozier. Here's Money from outside the arc. And James Harden pulls it down.
You know, guys, you can tell he wants to contribute more, but his teammates have picked up the slack for him. That's what being on the team is all about.
Yep, that one goes.
Circus shots, creative shots, they're a specialty for Harden. There's a reason why he's won a few scoring titles. He knows how to get it in the basket.
Gets the three to fall.
Once again, he's able to knock down the long-range jumper. He's on automatic. Just a brilliant game.
Pass to Maxey from the arc. Sinks the tray. Maxey's got 8 points.
And right now, that's 5 buckets in a row. Looking like a well-oiled machine coming out of the break.
On the take. Hayward outside. Here's Money. Launches it. And he drains it, making him 7 for 15 for the day.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long-distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Harden finds Embiid. Richards pulls it in. Charlotte has gone 3 of 5 from downtown here in the second half. It's Hayward on the wing. Pass to Money. Let's go with a 3. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
And Philadelphia calls time here.
Things just aren't going their way. He clearly wants to talk it over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
Charlotte making some changes. Washington's checked in for Richards. Bridges comes in for Hayward. And it's Oubre in for Rozier. Who poked away. And so it looks like it'll be Philadelphia ball. A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
You know that block has him and his teammates all pumped up. That is what playoff basketball is all about.
Go over.
1:44 left in the third quarter of the game. Pass to Korkmaz. The Sixers with another miss.
You know, he's not a knockdown shooter from there, but when you're that uncovered, you almost are forced to take it.
Here's Money. The 3. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Ball's got 6 assists here tonight. Philadelphia has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. And here's Smart. 1:05 left in the third. Pass to Korkmaz. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over Bridges. And again, another missed shot.
I wouldn't say that's exactly his spot now. I mean, and you can see why.
Back to Oubre. Here's Money. From behind the arc. Korkmaz pulls it in. The 76ers have gotten 5 of 8 shots to go in the third. Harden into the lane. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Woo, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
They have really been in control of this one.
You don't want to get complacent here.
Money. Good! Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Here's Harden. And then Harden with the jam!
So far, Harden having his way on offense. The defense has to try something different.
Here's Money. Connects again from distance.
The three's coming fast and furious. He is scorching the nets.
Yes, and now tied for the 3rd most three-point field goals in a single game in playoff history.
Boy, Harden's got such a tremendous feel for the game and sees the whole court. He's a really slick creator.
And so it's Charlotte, feeling confident. 18-point lead to end that quarter. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. Moment ago, head coach Doc Rivers in the huddle.
The little mistakes are the only reason they got this lead. You knew they were going to come out hard, all right?
Thanks for joining us again for round 1 of the NBA playoffs. On the court for Philadelphia to start the 4th. We've got Marcus Smart. He's out there with James Harden. And again for 3.
He's putting on a shooting exhibition that has left this entire arena in awe.
And you know, he finds himself tied for 2nd place all time in three-point makes for a playoff game. To the paint. Here's Embiid. It's good. Off the assist from Harden. Harden's got his 4th assist in this one.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders...
Good! Another from 3.
Incandescent from long range. The defense throwing up their hands. How do you stop them?
And he's now tied the single-game playoff record for three-pointers made. Now here's Harden. Here's Embiid. Again, the Sixers score.
You know, Embiid does most of his work inside, but he's pretty comfortable in the mid-range, too.
Ball against Smart. Pass to Money for 3. And again for 3.
What can you say but wow? I mean, he's done it. The most three-point makes in NBA playoff history.
A momentous achievement. One that'll surely be celebrated around the globe.
And after catching their breath, this crowd showering him with richly deserved cheers.
He puts on a shooting clinic. One of the best in playoff history.
Boy, it seems like every 3 he's throwing up is going in, guys. No stopping this guy once he gets going like this.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. Hey, from beyond the arc. Doesn't go that time. And it's the Hornets taking it the other way. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead.
And so that's the end of game 2. No question, this is a big win for the Hornets.
Seemed like the sheer volume of three-pointers today was the deciding factor.
And they'd hit one and then just dial it up again. And it worked.
And this team has to feel great, knotting up this series at 1-1.
A huge win for them, avoiding going down 2-0, and this series is on.
And the shot's good. Embiid's got 10 points in just the second half.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And you know, that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Money with the bucket.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
Embiid passes to Smart. Back to Embiid. Korkmaz on the wing. And again, it's Philadelphia.
It's nice they found their rhythm here, but the clock is just not their friend.
Now they're playing with urgency, huh? They could have done it much earlier before the game was out of reach.
Money with the bucket.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
They are blowing this one open.
Maybe the only question is how big will this lead grow?
Yet another bucket. And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Embiid high post. And Embiid throws it down.
Watch out now. The process is at work.
Pass to Money. Jacks up a 3. He got it again. Sensational.
This game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. And so it's the Hornets taking care of business in this one. It might have been just game 2 of the series, but this one felt like a must-win.
I just love the fire they played with tonight. It's the playoffs, and they really brought the energy.
And that about wraps it up for this broadcast of the NBA Eastern Conference quarterfinals. For Clark Kellogg, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching. So long, everybody.